day 14, and what's coming to me is still around the, this reversal of Roe versus Wade and the outcry that is happening. Women, men, everyone is weighing in on, that we're going back to medieval times, and I even heard somebody do a little video about the fact that our daughters will have fewer rights than we did, and than even their grandmothers did. And you know what? I disagree. Because what I am getting access to is nobody can take away our nature's rights. I think there is a little bit of a confusion in my observation of the last several years that we confuse man-made laws and nature's laws. First of all, women have been disempowered because we've been disconnected from our true nature. Yes, it's been done through conditioning. I write a lot about that and I speak a lot about that. Our conditioning has brought us to a place where we're so disconnected from our nature. We really don't know our bodies. We don't understand our bodies. We fear our bodies. We are treated by doctors who, female anatomy in its detail has not been put into medical textbooks until I think late 1980s. And I will research the exact dates because I've already been reading and writing about this a couple of years ago. But the fact is that we've given our power away to medical authorities, to men who are obstetricians, to technology that tracks our cycles. Women have lived for millennia, without tracking our cycles through our phones. Let's connect to our nature. Let's connect to where our power resides. We are following natural cycles. In another few years, they might tell us we have no right to breathe if they don't give us permission. We breathe and our hearts are beating and our cycles are going on, whether they give us permission or not. I was raised in the Soviet Union where, according to my mother's stories, there was no, hygienic pads. So women's cycles, women's menstruation was not even acknowledged by making products to aid women in this, It doesn't mean that we had no more cycles. Women still had cycles. So can we pause for a moment with the outrage, although there is plenty of reason why we can be angry and we can be upset and we can be outspoken, and can we please reconnect to our own nature? Can we please learn about our own bodies? Can we stop fearing it? Can we stop criticizing them? Can we stop being disconnected and looking for approval from some good father or good patriarch who takes good care of us by giving us permission to have an abortion? I feel like what's at stake here is we're not looking at the root of the situation. Women, we have our power within. Let's get back to our bodies. Let us understand our nature. Let us understand our cycles. Let us learn to live in close proximity, in relationship with our own bodies and our own spirit, and live in that symbiotic relationship with our own bodies. Let's stop looking for anyone giving us permission what to do with our cycles and what to do with our life-giving capabilities. I understand that we have a long road ahead of us, but I don't mean fighting the government. That's just a byproduct. We have a long way ahead of us to reconnect to our own sense of sovereignty, to our own sense of power, to our own bodies, where we're not afraid of our bodies. My mother raised me to be afraid of getting pregnant, and then I couldn't get pregnant when I wanted to, and this whole time I was completely disconnected from my body. So can we reconnect to our bodies? Can we, women, elders, stop playing by the rules of patriarchal ideas of what our purpose is here, and start learning about our bodies, learning that innate wisdom that is ours, so we can pass on to our daughters about our bodies, information, wisdom about our bodies, and how to circumvent their rules, their man-made rules. We have our own natural rules and laws that we need to understand and get in sync with. Then we won't care about what they think we are allowed to do. There are natural ways to monitor our cycles. There are natural contraceptions. There are natural ways. We need to get back to living with and within nature, our own nature, our Mother Earth, all around us. There are plants, there are remedies that are natural, that are out there. The wisdom is out there. We need to reconnect. We need to reconnect. We need to reconnect to what is innately our right, that nobody can take away from us. Nobody can take away from us our loving and knowing our own bodies and appreciating our own bodies. When we stop using so many resources on torturing our bodies, hating our bodies, trying to restrict our bodies, and disconnect with our bodies, when we learn to live in step with our bodies, listen, understand the language that's implicit within, feeling safe and sovereign in these bodies, then the patriarchs can entertain themselves until they're blue in the face with these. One day they make laws like these, another day they make laws like something else. They have no power. They have no power over us if we don't give it up. And this morning I actually listened to a beautiful video from Kimanami. I'm going to make a reference to it, where she's talking about that relationship with our bodies, and how they have no power over us. And this is something that I felt, I felt this for years now. I understood that in my life I've been giving my power away. Nobody has power over me. But coming into that empowerment is our job. It's for us. It comes from us, and it's our responsibility. We keep on looking for a good father to take care of us, to provide for us, to give us permission, how to live, what to do with our bodies. It's not going to be there. And what I wanted to refer to, what Kimanami was saying in her video, is that actually majority of abortions are elective. It's because women got pregnant without wanting to, or without planning to. And actually in my practice, I also often meet women who got pregnant without, it kind of just happened to them. So we need to take our power back by understanding our bodies, by learning about our bodies, by touching our bodies, by rediscovering our bodies, by taking our power back about our bodies. That knowledge, the female knowledge, the female wisdom is not going to be passed on to us by patriarchs. We need to understand how our bodies operate. We need to relate to ourselves first. This is the only relationship we need to start with. Understand who we are, understand how our bodies operate, understand our spirits, understand, the millennial wisdom that is available to us, get back to nature. Us women who, we say we're invisible. Well, you know what? Let's make ourselves visible. Let's make so much noise that they won't have a chance but to pay attention. Let's not be invisible. The time has come. We can no longer afford it. Let's not look for permission and information to come from outside, from a bunch of men who have no clue. Why do we ever want to control anything? Look at your own lives. Why do we want to control anything, whether it's our children or our future? Because of fear. Fear is the only reason why we want to control other people. They want to control us because they're so afraid of our power. We're not victims. We have so much power within our bodies when we're living in sync, when we're living in alignment. We have so much power, nobody can take it away from us. Let's find out let's learn about nature and how to live in sync. Let's learn about our bodies, our cycles, what aids, are available in nature, because they are available. I feel like this is actually what I've been talking about for actually quite a while, and I've just been too kind of soft about it. Women, it's not going to come from outside. Liberation will not come from outside. Liberation comes from understanding who we are as women, understanding the incredible power that's contained within our bodies. Nobody can take that power away from us. Nobody can shut us down if we're going to get empowered and take our voices back. So this is what's coming up for me today. I really, I feel like this is my work, I've been talking about safe to be me for a while now. And when we're safe to be me, nobody can do anything. We're so empowered. Nobody can take our power away. Let's inform ourselves. Let's stop wasting so many resources hating our bodies, hating our age, resisting our age. Let's empower this age, what they call invisible. You know what? Let's learn. Let's educate our girls, our daughters, our nieces, the young women in our community about how to track our own cycles, how to understand when we're ovulating and when we can get pregnant. It's no mystery. It's within our power to learn and understand our bodies and to reconnect to our true nature and to reconnect to nature at large, because we're part of it. So don't be afraid by what's happening out there. It's only giving us that much more impetus, that much more reason to get back and understand who we are and how can we take control back over our lives and our health and our livelihood, and explore our bodies and touch our bodies and understand our bodies and understand its natural cycles and laws that no man can ever overrule. We have all the power. This is what I feel really, really strongly and really, really feel passionate about today. And I'm actually so excited about what's happening now. I almost feel like we needed this turn of events so we can finally start looking for other ways to gain our power. Not from out there, but from within. our relationship with ourselves is the most important relationship. Let's master it. Let's understand who we are. Let's understand our bodies. Let's work in tandem with our bodies. Then nobody can ever tell us what to do. So let's not allow fear to overwhelm us, because we need all hands on deck, and let's start getting our power back. All right, everyone. See you tomorrow. I'll be speaking much more about this, apparently.